Welcome back to my channel, or welcome if you're new. Today I'm going to share with you my favourites for July. I do these every single month, but I basically show you what's new that I've bought and that I've been loving, or just something that I didn't buy this month, or something that I've just been loving more, basically. So yeah, there's a few things that I want to show you, but let's get started. If you haven't seen June's favourites, I will pop it in the description below so you can check it out. But I started using a new hair product, which is basically the Elvive Dream Length conditioner, and it's not just the normal conditioner, it's kind of like the leave-in hair mask conditioner, but you just don't have to leave it in. It's like double strength conditioner. So because I love that so much, I want to try the different products. I got the shampoo and I've not used it yet because I'm waiting for my shampoo to run out, but I've been using the Dream Length's No Haircut Cream. Basically this is really good to help seal split ends and reduce breakage for long damaged hair. And basically you just kind of put it in your ends, and my ends have been looking absolutely terrible, and it actually works. You can use it for a heat protector as well, and that's what I've been doing. So if my ends are looking really dry, because it's strange, further along that I get without washing my hair, obviously that bit gets greasy, but this bit at the bottom gets more dry, so it's a pain. So yeah, I pop it to the ends of my hair when I straighten it and curl it, but also if it just looks not that good. And it's worked really well. It adds the shine back, and it doesn't give you the appearance and the feel of split ends anymore. So it's really good. Like I said, at the minute they've been doing an offer at Superdrug, and I've seen one at Asda as well, where all of this, the Dream Length range has been on offer for like £3 instead of like £5. I've got through quite a lot of this bottle. I'm just under halfway. But I've been using it all month and I absolutely love it, so I'm definitely going to get some more. This is absolutely amazing because I'm trying to grow my hair again because I had it cut because my ends were so terrible, and now I'm like, I don't want it cut again for another while because I want it to grow even more and kind of get back to a similar length it was before. And yeah, it means obviously that I don't need my hair cutting all the time if I use this, because it makes my ends of my hair feel amazing. Another one that I've been loving this month is trainers. If you don't know, I have absolutely been loving my Primark. They're kind of like a nudie pink salmony colour trainers, and I'm not a big trainer fan. It's just because I have a problem with my feet where they're very arched, so I need either an arch to put in it, or I can't completely have flat shoes at all, so like flip-flops and stuff I struggle with. So I got some trainers just to kind of like wear with shorts and things, just as it was quite nice. And I have been living in those trainers, and they're starting to kind of like, there was £8 from Primark, they're starting to, yeah, not look so good now, and they're like rubber bits around the end are starting to pull away. So I thought I'd invest in some trainers that were similar to it, but similar colour as well, because I thought a nudie pink, didn't think it was going to go with everything, but then I'm like, well, it's kind of like a nudie colour, so it's going to go with everything. So I invested in some more trainers, but actually invested. These are from Superdry. They're quite low on the ankles, but they're really nice. They've got kind of little breathe holes in, and yeah, I've just been absolutely loving these. I'm not gonna lie, the first time I did wear them, they did give me a blister, but that was just the first time because my feet aren't that good with shoes. But yeah, I got these basically to replace the Primark ones, and hopefully, and I love the brand as well, I love Superdry, so hopefully these ones will last a little bit longer. I think these are about £28 as well, so you got the Primark ones for £8, these for £28, so £20 difference in them. I just hope that obviously they last a lot longer, but I absolutely love the way that they look and the way that they fit. But yeah, the next thing that I've been loving, I've actually had for a good couple of months now, but I've not properly been able to use them, is these gym leggings. I will pop on because I did it, I wore these in what I wore, so I'll show you a quick clip of me wearing them so you can see what they look like on, but they are amazing. They are very high-waisted. The only downside I'd say is if I just wish that support band would start a little bit lower, but they're really high-waisted, so it's really good. So in a way I can wear like a crop top sports bra, you know, the sports bra that just goes slightly lower. I could wear one of those and these, and I wouldn't have to wear a t-shirt. I do, but I wouldn't have to because it shows like that much of my stomach. So they're really good, and they've got like the holes kind of like down the side. But I bought some gym leggings from Tesco, and then I did a speed clean in them just before I went to the gym, and I'm like, you can see my butt and my pants. and I did not like that. So I wanted some that weren't going to be like see-through. So I got these and I actually love them, like one of my favourite colours. And they were only £11 as well, which is really good. So I do need to grab some more of those. I did get those from eBay. But yeah, they're this seam, is it seam free as well, so they don't kind of like, yeah, leave any lumps and bumps and stuff anywhere, which are absolutely amazing. But yeah, I've been loving those. I've been going to the gym at least once a week for the past good couple of months, and I've now upped it to where instead of me just going kind of like just doing bits and bobs to kind of increase my strength in my arms, because I've got a lot better now, I've kind of jumped in at the other end and I'm going 4 times a week at the minute. Am I? 1, 2, yeah, I'm going 4 times a week at the minute, and then after September and my daughter starts full-time school, I am wanting to go 5 times a week. So because I've been putting them to more tests instead of just kind of doing weights and stuff like that, I've been doing a lot more cardio and lessons and actual lot more like training stuff. Yeah, they've been put to the test and I still love them. So I thought now that I've been using them a lot more, that I would obviously share them with you guys. We've got loads of different colours as well. You can have them in. I think the next colour I'm going to go for is kind of like the wine burgundy colour because they're so pretty. The next one that I've absolutely been loving is a cookbook. We've kind of got a bit, I don't know, we've started using a lot of recipes that we repeat. I mean, I put a list at the back of like my food planner of what meals that we can have. So if I do kind of like think, oh, I don't want that again, I don't want that again, I can kind of flick through there and pick something that we've not had for a while. But it weren't just that, I kind of wanted to try some new things, and I wanted some things that I can do that are like a healthy version to it, and just find some new recipes. So I got this cookbook. I got it from The Works, and there was quite a lot of like lose weight cookbooks and whatnot, and I've done Slimming World, so I've got quite a few of them anyway, but they're like all the Slimming World value, and I wanted the calories. Instead of it saying how many sins it was, I wanted to say this portion is 400 calories, 300 calories. So this does that, it gives me all the calories, and this probably suits our way of meals a lot more than the other did. There was a few that I got that I really, really liked, but then I looked through it and I thought, well, they're not us at all. They're kind of like a salady stuff with chicken. I mean, I love that, but my husband doesn't and my kids don't. So it's not something that I can kind of like just cook. And it was a vegetarian book as well, which I prefer to be veggie and eat less meat, but they love their meat. I absolutely, the only thing I like is chicken, and I love fish. I wasn't a I always said vegetarian, but technically I wasn't a vegetarian when I was younger. I was called a pescatarian, where you just don't eat the meats, you eat the fish, because I'm obsessed with fish. I think that's the reason why, because that's how I'd get my protein, just the fish. But yeah, this has got a lot of recipes in there. They actually do have some vegetarian options, meat options, and that's what I kind of like about it. I hate a book that comes up with soups, starters, mains, desserts, and I'm like, well, I'm not going to use the starters. The mains are fine, desserts maybe, but I wanted something with mainly main meals, so like dinner meals, and you can see how many pages I flipped over there. I've made quite a few out of here. I think there's been like 4 or 5 recipes that I've followed so far, and there's only one that we didn't like, and it was kind of like the prawn and pea curry, I think. I didn't like it because it was too spicy. The other half, he said he didn't like it, but there was the milk carton on the side afterwards, so I think he found it too spicy as well. So yeah, it's been really nice so far. I think a favourite meal in it that we've tried and both loved is the meatball stir fry. The next couple of things I can't actually show you in person, but one of the things I've absolutely been loving this month, and so have the kids, is our butterfly garden. It is kind of like a habitat. If I've got a clip, I'll try and show you. We basically got little tiny caterpillars sent to us. Well, we got the habitat first, and then you get like these vouchers. We got 2 in it, which I thought you only get 1, but we got 2 vouchers where you can get caterpillars for free, and then you just pay postage. It's like £2 something. And then yeah, we ended up getting the caterpillars, and they was absolutely tiny. They didn't look like they were moving or nothing. And then slowly over the couple of weeks we had them, they got huge. And then obviously at the top they made the little catalysts, and after a few days we popped them in the butterfly garden, and all of them came out, and it was so nice. And then when we had them, when they all came out, we kept them for another couple of days just to make sure that they were learning to fly and all that stuff. and then we let them go, and it was so nice, especially when we had one that weren't so good. It kind of fell when it was making the catalyst. It fell, and I noticed it wasn't as big as all the others as well. The catalyst was quite small, and then when it was born, it's like little eye things they weren't straight, so I knew it weren't that great, and it did struggle flying a bit. So it was kind of nice as well that we could help that one. I mean, I had to put my hand in because it wouldn't fly out, and actually hold it until it flew out of my hand, and then it landed on next door's garden, and then they were kind of like holding it and watching it fly away. And yeah, so it was nice to share that with other people as well. Yeah, it was so exciting for them. And there is a negative, and I've got some of the negative feedback from it, saying isn't it mean having caterpillars posted to me and stuff like that. But if you think of it naturally, this is the way I looked at it. If caterpillars are out in the wild, or if they've been like the eggs and stuff been raised in like a habitat, the likelihood of them surviving is a lot higher if they've been like brought up in a habitat than living in the wild, because there's things that can get them. I mean, I can remember when I was little and there were so many butterflies everywhere. Now I don't see many at all. And even actually go to butterfly gardens, and I might see the odd one every now and again, or if I actually go to a big garden, I'll see a few. But yeah, so the likelihood of them surviving because of they're either getting eaten when they're in the catalyst or when they're caterpillars is very, very high. The percentage of obviously life is a lot higher if they've been posted to me and I've raised them and made them so they're fully grown and ready to actually be out in the wild. So that's the way I think of it, is they've got more chance surviving with me than they do obviously being catalysts and being turned into butterflies in the wild. So that's the way I think of it. It is a good and a negative side to it as well, but that's the way the next one as well that I want to show you guys, which I can't again show you in person, but I'll give you a little clip of it, is our weekly planner. Now, I watch someone called Emily Norris, I absolutely love her, and I saw a little clip on something that she had where she showed us her kind of like a diary thing, is a planner, and it basically looked like a little frame that was on the wall, and she just uses a white pen to write on it and then wipe it off. And I thought that is really good. At the minute I use a chalkboard, but the chalkboard is just from my meal plan, and I actually don't have anything physically planner telling me what we're doing. So I looked into it and thought, you know, I'm just going to make my own. So I went on Word, I just created a table, and one of them just says meals, and then it's got, well, days and then meals, and then like me, Stu, Andrew, Ava, and they're all colour coordinated. So like the days are just plain white, and then I think the meals are yellow. I'm pink, the husband's green, Andrew's blue, and I'm purple, and Ava's pink. And yeah, so what I'll do with that is I don't waste paper because it's great. And the actual frame that I got from Amazon, and it's actual plastic instead of it being glass. It's like a durable plastic, which is great. I already had one for my daughter because it's on her wall. So before I got a new one, I tested it and made sure it fit and stuff before I ordered another one. But no, it's amazing. And then yeah, when the week's kind of like up, we wiped off with a baby wipe, and then carry on just writing it all back again. And it means this time that it's not just got my meals on there, it's got the things that I'm doing, the kids doing. And yeah, and if the other half, obviously, someone's asking to do something one day or whatnot, instead of it always asking me or whatever, you can just look at the board so he knows what we're doing or what the kids are doing. Like little things like like my son's not got a judo lesson this week, I could put no judo, and then dance class and dance shows and everything like that. So yeah, it's a much easier way to know all the meals, but also all the plan of what we're doing, because my calendar on my phone is so full, and sometimes it's nice to have it in front of me as well as instead of just on my phone. That is everything I've been loving this month. If you enjoyed it, please give it a big thumbs up and subscribe if you're new. I'm a mum of two, to Andrew and Ava, who is 7 and 4. I upload videos on motherhood, lifestyle, fashion, beauty, hacks, hauls, cleaning, a lot basically. So if it's something you're interested in watching, don't forget to subscribe. I also upload on a Monday, Wednesday, Thursday and a Saturday at 6 PM. So don't forget to press that bell if you want to be notified of any future videos. But I hope you have an amazing rest of the day, and I will see you soon. Bye!